Hey everybody, Jeff here from Outseta. Today I want to talk about the idea of life profitability. This is not a term that I came up with. There's a book called Life Profitability by an entrepreneur called Adi Pinar. I suggest you check it out. But I read his book. It really condensed a lot of my own thinking on this topic in a really wonderful way. And point blank, I think life profitability is the most important idea in entrepreneurship that's not discussed. I'll say that again. I think life profitability is the most important idea in entrepreneurship that's rarely discussed. So, what's it all about? The idea is pretty simple. As entrepreneurs or founders, we all know how to do accounting for our businesses from a financial perspective. We know to what extent our businesses are profitable financially. That is one measure of the success of a business. It's one measure of the success of any entrepreneur. But ultimately, why are we entrepreneurs? Yes, making money is certainly an objective, but I would argue that we're all in entrepreneurship to enrich our lives in some way. We want to buy back our time. We want more freedom. We're looking for a better quality of life. Yet we don't have any method of accounting. We don't have any method to actually measure to what extent our company is helping us enrich our lives, to what extent it's helping us create what Adi calls life profitability. And I think it's critically important that entrepreneurs start to do some accounting in terms of their entrepreneurial experience, not just in terms of financial profits, but in terms of life profits. And the reason for that is when I look out my window, I see tons of founders working crazy long hours that are incredibly stressed, where their businesses are making them miserable. In some cases, they're making lots of money. In some cases, they're not. But the point is, if the objective of entrepreneurship is to enrich our lives and your business is making you miserable, you need to be able to sort of measure that and rectify that and realize that you're not actually getting out of your entrepreneurial experience what you want to. And there's two sort of quotes within Adi's book that really stuck out to me. The one is the cost of doing business ultimately is your life. And if you're living this life that is miserable, I'd argue that the cost is significantly too high of your entrepreneurial journey. The second is the idea of being the entrepreneur of your life. So you're the entrepreneur of your business. Yes, you create the product, you market it, you sell it. You sort of have control over this baby called your business, but you should view your life in the same way. And just as you want a wonderful outcome for your business, you should want a wonderful outcome for your life. And if you're an entrepreneur, you don't need me to tell you that your business becomes a big part of your life. So you need to make sure those two things are actually working in harmony. And ultimately, I think what's most interesting about this topic to me is I've always talked a lot about organizational health and the importance of organizational health. And I fundamentally believe that building a company that allows your employees to have higher life profitability will actually increase the profitability of your business. These things are very much interrelated. Certainly, your business making more profits and having more financial profitability also contributes to your life profitability. But if you have happy and fulfilled employees, I think there's this mindset in Silicon Valley that if employees are happy, they're not working hard, and they work remotely and are kind of skating by. I don't see that as true at all. I think the more you allow your employees to live rich, fulfilling lives, the more they're going to recognize that your business is enabling them to do that, and the harder they're actually going to work on your business, thus generating more financial profits. So as you think about your success as an entrepreneur, of course, you're going to continue to track your revenue and profitability and those financial metrics. But I'd encourage you to check in periodically at least and make sure that your entrepreneurial experience is delivering life profitability even more so than business profits.